Still didn't work, did it? Okay, guys, Ms. Rivas, let's go.
Alright, guys, so who knows what an illuminated letter is or has heard of what it is?
Come on, please.
No, but maybe close. So, do you know those fairy tale books with the really pretty letters and all of that stuff?
Yes.
So, your illuminated letters are looking like this. It's this big letter, and then the rest of the letters are kind of just written away. And some of the common themes are vines, flowers, different objects, plants, and snakes. So you are, if you haven't realized this yet, you are going to make an illuminated letter. So you can either personalize it, you can make it for someone you like, you can make it for yourself. But I want it to be fully decorated, looking just like these. I don't want to see any white space unless it's intentional, alright? And you're going to have to explain that to me, if it's intentional. I want you to fill in all of the spaces. So, the steps are that you're going to pick 2 letters. You're not going to do 2 letters though. You're going to sketch 2 designs for each letter. So, 2 options for each letter. So you're going to have 4 total sketches that you're going to turn in. And I expect 4 sketches, okay? And you're going to pick one of your sketches. So you're going to decide on one letter. If you want to do a second one later on after you're done with the first one, that's fine. But I want you to focus on one letter. And you're going to use that for your final artwork. So right now you have graph paper in front of you. You're going to use the whole sheet of paper to do the one letter and one sketch. And then after that, you're going to use a graphite transfer or the light table to put on the good paper. And then that's how you're going to make your final artwork. With some markers, colored pencils, pens, or metallics. And I also have gold leaf. It's like these little accents. But that's only if you finish in time.
Is Norman not here?
She's here. She's in the closet. So here's some rubrics, because I don't want you guys to be confused on what I'm expecting from you. So we have developing, emerging, and proficient. You should all be at this point throughout the whole class. So your sketches should be clear, legible, and your details should be labeled. So if you draw something like some grapes and it looks like little circles, so you just label them grapes or something like that. Does that make sense? All your space is decorated and full of designs, and all your space is thoughtfully colored. So I don't want to see, different colors just put on there just because it was the first colored pencil you found. I want you to think about what colors you're using. And for your neatness, this is really important because a lot of times I see stuff turned in that's not neat, and it's just you want to turn something in on time. So it has to be outlined, it has to be legible or clear, and it shouldn't be crooked. It has to be centered. So I don't want some of your letters to be going like to the left or to the right. I want it to be straight, head on. Unless you want to do an italic letter, more stylized, but that's more advanced. So I would suggest you just do a straight on, up and down letter. Oh, and by the way, it's due next Thursday because I leave Friday and I want to be able to grade everything.
What you leaving for?
What am I looking for?
I said leaving for.
What am I leaving for? Because I graduate. Yeah. I know, I wish I could say more. So here's a timeline. If you guys think that this isn't possible to finish in like a week, it's a week and a day. But. So today you're going to finish 2 sketches of a letter. 2 sketches. Tomorrow, 2 more sketches. Then you'll be done with your sketches and you can turn your sketches in on Teams. Day 3, which is Friday, is you're going to pick one of your favorite ones and you're going to transfer it to the thicker paper. And then you're going to start working. And days 4 through 8, so Monday through Thursday next week, you're going to be working on that one letter. And then you're going to turn it in on Thursday. So that gives you 4 full hours to complete one letter. Right? Do you think that's reasonable? Is it reasonable? No? Yes? Okay. If you don't think it's reasonable, maybe we can work something out, but I think it's pretty reasonable. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to this document camera. A pencil. There should be some next to the sign-in sheet. And I'm going to show you an example one really quickly. But I want yours to be bigger than mine. Let's see.
Second.